Would you be like tripping though if they actually like pulled up, aliens pulling through the sky? And
Nah, shit.
Would you just
I
be
want to
like,
go
damn?
with them. Where they come? I want. Where we going? This shit tight. Hey, in today's world, I'm gonna do just like y'all. I'm gonna pull my phone out and nigga, I'm with the aliens. You feel me?
It's the podcast with a prodigy. It's the podcast with a prodigy. It's the podcast with a prodigy. My podcast.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Prodigy from the Podcast with Prodigy. You know the deal. Before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps us out, man. You guys have been running it up, really excited to put out more videos for y'all. But anyways, today we got a very special guest from the hip-hop royalty. It's the one and only NHale. How you doing, my brother?
What's going on, bro?
Bro, it's a blessing to have you here, man. It's a blessing to have you here.
Oh, pleasure to be here.
Really tight, man.
I can light this up, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Do your thing. So for y'all that don't know NHale, my boy is the son of the one and only Nate Dogg, the creator of the G-Funk era, bro.
Ooh, nah, fucking with you.
Yes, sir. King of hooks, everything like that. My boy was a legend back in the day. But once again, I just want to thank you for coming over because, I've heard a lot of your music. I know who you are. It's really tight to have such a name like this, coming from, such a descendant of hip-hop and history and stuff like that. This is really cool to have you here, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me,
Yeah. So we're just going to get straight into it. We're going to start chopping it up. So I know you grew up in Long Beach. I imagine, growing up in there and stuff in such a, more wealthy area of California.
What, Long Beach?
Long Beach?
You said it's more wealthy?
Wealthier than a lot of parts.
Hell no. It is not wealthy. See, and that's what's crazy. Like, nah, man. I grew, in Long Beach, that's nothing but poverty in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, nothing nice is in Long Beach. Especially,
what about those houses on the water, though?
Nigga, it's rats all by the beach. It is rats by that beach, man. That is Cherry Beach. We ain't going to Cherry Beach. You feel me? But the thought of it, it's all good. And, if you really think about it, Long Beach, where we really got our mark at is we really started this, we was one of the first foots in the door with this gangster rap shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was us in Compton. You feel me? So when LA take a lot of credit for shit right now, and LA this, LA that, it's like if you look at that Super Bowl show, most of them people was from Long Beach and Compton. You feel me? So that's that's kind of off the record, but that's just something I want to say. But yeah, man, that shit is poverty, and that's how we came up.
Yes, sir. So when you were growing up in your younger days and stuff like that, obviously people knew who your father was and stuff like that, right? So was there a lot of people trying to kick it with you just for the sole fact that they knew your pops was a legend and everything like that?
Nah, I hung out with the same type of kids. Their daddies was rappers and shit too.
Yeah. There wasn't nobody that popped up in your life who was trying to be friends with you just because they knew your past and your history and your family?
Nah, not really. Bitches, but that's part of their life.
That's good. That's a good part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's still happening.
Always a blessing.
That's tight.
Other than that, nah, we ain't really worried about no niggas. Nah, we don't even really fuck with that.
That's cool. So let's bring it back. I want to ask about you and your high school experience. How was high school for you? Were you straight A student, or were you drop out? I'm gonna do some thug shit.
A little bit of both, but somehow I went to a D1 college. But I played football, so I had scholarship and shit. But before I graduated, put it this way, the week of graduation, I was suspended the whole last week, but I still got to walk on graduation day.
Yeah, what got you suspended?
What the fuck did I do? And I don't say this to brag, but we just was some wild young kids, so we was motherfucking, I had a homie, what the fuck did we do? We was probably just stealing from the school, shit like that. Yeah,
With a scholarship?
Yeah, I had a homie, he worked at the school store and shit, and he, it'd be him and the teacher or something working there, and the teacher turned his back, that nigga a motherfucking alley-oop me a piece of Snickers or something. And nigga, I think we got caught one day and it was over with. But they let me walk still. I just didn't go to rehearsal. So when they called my name, I just did my own thing. You know? You feel me?
Was it hitting any like dance moves, walking down the
Nah,
stage?
just,
You
you
ain't
know.
flaunting?
You know, just player shit. Got up, tossed my hat, you know. Like they did, like they. I just want to do what I seen them doing movies all the time. Just toss my hat like it was new life and shit.
Yeah.
You know, but it was back to normal the next day.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know about you, bro. When I graduated and I walked, I had to hit a little jiggy, a little boogie. You feel me?
I feel that.
Everybody's watching. They ain't never gonna see me again. They better
Yeah, I'm
remember
out
this.
this motherfucker. Nigga might, yeah, I feel that or everything. Nigga might pull out a pistol, just shoot one in the air. You feel? I'm out this motherfucker. Wow, one in the air. Put it back up.
Yeah. So you said you played football. How long you played football for?
Wow, like my whole life.
Your whole life? And that's tight. I played football for a good amount of years of my life until my high school team started not taking it like it was a football team. But
Oh, that was weak.
yeah, it was like it was
It was bad. It was out there get blew out. You weren't trying to be one of them kids getting rolled on. I feel
No,
you.
I was one of those kids.
So,
sitting on the
you got
sideline
over
watching
it.
them get blown out. And I'm
Yeah,
just
no, but
like,
I'm saying you wasn't trying to be one of the kids on the field getting blown out.
yeah, it was just
My team.
bad.
I went to St. John Bosco, so
Oh yeah,
we was undefeated, national champs, shit like that. You know.
yeah. I went to Corona High, so
Yeah.
Corona High don't got the best
I
program.
mean, basketball.
Oh yeah, just not for football. They got some other stuff going good for them, but that
already
football
knowing.
program they got right now, I don't know about all that. But yeah, that's tight. So you said you got a D1 offer to a school. That's crazy. What position did you play?
Defensive back.
Defensive back, corner, or safety?
Quarter.
Corner. Yeah, that's the position I played, man. That's
Oh, for real?
it's a rough position, man. You got to be on point with that. You
My
gotta be
shit right
fast.
there.
And you don't understand, like, you taller. I'm not tall. Like, I'm short. You see
Oh, so you was out there getting mossed.
yeah.
It's all good, man.
Watch a team like
It's all
Centennial
to the
pull up.
good.
Watch a team like Centennial pull up.
Yeah, I'm already knowing they had some dogs.
Yeah.
We beat them though. I got a pick on them.
Yeah, I
Almost
seen.
picked. I think I got, it happens, but we beat them.
Yeah, that's
Shout out my
tight.
boys that went there, man.
St. John Bosco's always had a pretty good team. I got a couple friends that they're still playing there right now.
Yeah, man. We always, but we started that. You know, we was the first team that won national champions. And once you national champ, everybody wants to be that,
Yeah,
so they just
sir,
come
sir.
and want to be a part of that.
So in this whole football thing, obviously you are in good cahoots, good connections with Snoop Dogg. Did you ever end up playing for his team that he has running?
Yeah, that's why I played for like my whole life.
It's for real? That's sick. It's like before all the high school
I
stuff.
started that too. Oh,
Shit.
Snoop, go watch it on Netflix. I was the first little kids out there that was talking crazy too.
Oh, you was one of the kids on the shows.
Nah, before the show, I was that kid.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, I was gonna ask because one of my homies was actually like running back on that show when Snoop was doing it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's tight.
his little homie named Pac-Man.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you about it because I knew like that fool came over here and he was like the shit. That fool was nice with it. Snoop's real in this football game, so like he take that shit serious.
For real. Yeah.
So you were never like a part of that team though, like for the movie part, but you did like his team is like the Steelers. He has you guys put on.
Pomona Steelers.
Yeah,
I
that's
was a
hard.
part of that team.
So for that, is this like its own league or is it just like set up random games with other teams?
It's his own league. It's a Snoop Youth Football League. He got his own league, and that's so gangster.
Yeah, that's crazy. How many teams be like playing within that league?
I don't know, like 12, 13. All inner city teams. You feel me?
Yeah.
All cities that, where kids is, where you find that inner city talent at, where they might not be the richest kids, but them boys got talent,
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You gotta have it if you're gonna be messing with Snoop. This ain't no joke. It ain't just no little Pop Warner team that you trying to play just to get into it. You gotta be serious about it. Obviously, you got that D1. So what happened with that going to college? You go all the way through?
Yep, I got some trouble, but it happens.
Still got your
Smoking weed.
degrees?
Smoking weed, as you can see.
Yes, sir. Yeah, happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us.
Hey, man, But what it's about is finding your lane, man, and sticking to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once you find it, you good.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of niggas, a lot of people, they just not to be oppressed in systems, and I'm one of those guys. I create my own system. You know?
Yeah, that's how it's gotta be. You can't be following other people and stuff like that, because otherwise you're just gonna be one of them. You're gonna be put under them.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you first start getting into music? I know your father was obviously big in the game and stuff like that, but was that your original inspiration to start making music?
Nah, it was to play sports. I always could make music though. Like my pops put me in a booth like when I was younger and shit, and just told me how to like deliver my voice and shit. So I just kind of added from that, if that makes sense. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And I like, when did you first realize like that your pops was like famous, like big time famous?
That's funny because it took me a minute. Like I didn't even get it. Maybe like cutting lines at Nazi shit. Like why the fuck are we just always, you know? Or like people wanted pictures, or you know, you just one day I probably just understood like, oh, this is my daddy. You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause my pops over here is pretty well known, but not like on the celebrity level. You know, he known just in the game and stuff like that. So we ain't really getting no pictures outside in the public and stuff like that. But I imagine as a little kid, that's like kind of like trippy and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
So when you were younger, with all the business that your pops was doing, was he around a lot, or did you see him just every so often?
Yeah, I was with him a lot, all the time. I was there too.
Would he like have you roll with him to like studio sessions and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, who was one of the first big artists that you met with your pops? Like going to a studio, going to an event.
I don't even know, bro. I met a lot of people. I met hella people. I couldn't even tell you like somebody's name off the top of my head.
It was just like they was at the crib. It was normal.
Yeah, myself.
Hey, did your pops take you like the back to school night?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, that's dope.
hey, you talking about at schools?
Yeah, like did he
Yeah.
show up and
Yeah.
it was like a big deal?
Nah, it was regular.
I mean, if I saw your dad at back to school night with my kids, I'd be like bummed that I'm not doing as much as your dad.
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed. Like, what am I doing with my life?
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That'd be. I mean, I would be a fan too. I'd be running up on him. Like,
I'll be running.
and I work with him, but I still have so much respect for the guy.
Hell yeah. Hey, so I read somewhere that you got shut up in a barber shop. Tell me about that whole situation. What really went down with that?
Yeah. Niggas waiting to get his haircuts. Niggas walked up in there. They lit that shit up. Yeah, I was in there.
They didn't have no connection to you. You was just trying to get your cut.
Yeah,
Damn.
trying to get his hair cut, you feel me? I was trying to get my cut, you feel me? Straight like that. But yeah, man.
Was
What
you?
was that
You
at?
know, I was like Bellflower.
Oh, okay.
That's just,
I'm never
That's
getting
like-
my haircut in Bellflower.
that's like free for all land where like just
Oh, yeah.
niggas from
Crossroads.
Long Beach, Compton, just a lot of niggas just live in Bellflower. That's just a city where you bound to run into anybody from anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But it was, you know, it was some hood beef that was, you know, going on in the wrong place, wrong time type shit, you know?
Yeah.
It happens.
Were you like waiting to get your haircut or like mid haircut?
I was waited.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I was waited.
You still get your cut afterwards though?
Nah.
Nah. Damn, for real.
Hell nah, bro.
I was gonna say that. Should have gave you a discount or something.
It was bad news after that, bro.
Damn. That sucks.
Who got shot? Who were they shooting for? I guess.
And my barber, I think.
Damn, for real.
Yeah.
So if you was in his seat, you might have caught some bullets, huh?
Man.
Did anybody ended up actually getting shot, or did or
I just told you,
pass
I
away?
did. And some niggas died, bro. That's why it's like not even funny. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Like that
Did you know
shit.
the people that got killed?
Yeah, that shit ain't even no joke in no way.
That's
You
crazy.
feel me? Like it ain't even. You feel me? It's niggas that's riding behind this shit, and I got that shit. I got the niggas tatted on me type shit. You feel me?
Did you know who did the shooting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We
shit.
know. It's some shit, you know. But
That's wild.
crazy times though, you know. Shit happens.
How old were you at that time?
I was like 18.
Damn.
You know, young.
No shit.
You feel me? That shit
Fresh
was.
out of high school. and you
Yeah, that
do
shit was like the day before high school graduation. So
Wow.
you know.
That's deep.
Yeah, fuck. Couldn't even get that graduation cut. Did you get a cut afterwards though?
Bro, I already told you no.
No, from like a different place.
Nah,
You only got one barber?
nigga. I'm shot, bro. Come on now. Think
So
about
what's your
that.
feeling about going to a barbershop at this point?
I don't even really like going to them. Like, I go to like home barbershops, like shit with like,
Yeah, people come to you.
oh yeah, or like he like my uncle or some, you know, some shit where I know what the environment like, you know, some shit that
Control.
yeah, you feel me? Cause that shit, you know. But even going to barbershops now, I'm like, man, nigga, I gotta watch. Nigga might, you know, that shit traumatizing low key. You feel me? So
You
Yeah.
call that in the military? You get the PTSD.
yeah, you feel me?
I
For
would have
real.
that too,
That's why it's
shit.
like it ain't no
Flashbacks?
joke about this, my nigga. None.
Real talk.
None. Like nigga could close his eyes and nigga and some shit nigga can't even think of. You feel me? You imagine niggas just right now we chilling. Niggas just 3 of them though. Not one nigga come in here. 3
3?
people come in. Shoot. It's only us in here to shoot this whole room up, nigga. Nigga ain't
There were 3
nobody.
dudes came in.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You feel me? So.
Nah,
That
yeah.
shit right there,
you
you know,
like
RP, yeah, and RP to my man G-Man, you feel me?
G-Man.
That shit tatted on me, you know.
Is that
But
a
yeah,
barber?
huh, Nails, that's my barber right there, man. You know, it was just wrong place, wrong time. But even him, he wasn't supposed to get here how he got here. It was just how the shit happened, you feel me?
That's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. Rest up to my G's though. Shit's tough.
My man.
That life.
So
Dog doing under there. Come here. My dog's sitting under you, huh?
You know what's crazy? I heard him growling. I thought it was thunder.
Nah, that's how he breathe. This nigga gets
I really thought it was thunder for a second. I was like, what is that noise?
he said don't leave no weed around. He starts smelling the bud real quick.
That nigga will eat
It's
anything
good
on the
to die,
ground.
I'll tell you that.
This my boy Endo right here, man.
Yeah, cool little homie. So, off the top of your head, is there like one memory with your pops, like one funny story that you can like name off the top of your head with your pops that like doesn't leave your mind?
Nah. This is a lot of shit. Probably this. Let me put this nigga down, boy. He is not, see? He just brave like that. He like a pig. But, nah, not nothing particular. Just, you know, life lessons, regular shit like daddies leave you with.
Yeah. So my pops, he did a lot of work with your pops back in the day and stuff like that. And he was telling me about how he used to pull up to your guys' crib out in Pomona with Corrupt and stuff like that because he was.
Oh, you was at the house in Pomona?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
P-Town.
And he was telling me working about all that. Oh, you never seen them when you pulled up to the house in Pomona?
I don't know. I was young, boy.
Yeah. How young were you when it was like around that time?
Baby, I don't know. Real
Times you
young.
can't even remember.
I'm still kind of young, you know, so.
How old are you right now?
Baby. I'm in my early 20s.
Oh yeah? Hell yeah.
Baby.
So I want to talk about your music because I've shown your music to a lot of other people that are really into like the old school 80s, 90s gangsta rap and all the funk era and stuff like that. And whenever I show them, I'm like, yo, this is Nate Dogg's son. Check him out. This is crazy. Everyone freaks out because it's like you sound almost exactly like him, the way like it comes out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just like a little bit different, and it's crazy to hear that because it's like almost like a reincarnation of like his music and stuff like that. And I think it's real tight to hear because nowadays the music, people are saying all this mumble rap and stuff like that. It's more just like
Yeah, we on some other shit right now.
to please your ears, you know.
Yeah.
But it's tight to.
It's cool. But if you want to hear some other shit, man, you know where to find it. You know, that shit cool though, cause I listen to mumble. I listen to all that shit. You know, so it's just you gotta have balance is what you call it. You feel me? So
Yeah.
whenever you want to listen to some other shit, it's there. You know.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of that shit been missing, but it's there now, you know?
Yeah. So, for you, do you find more pleasure in like giving out like vocals like on like a hook, or doing more like verses and rapping and stuff like that?
What does that mean?
Like, do you like to like say? Would you like to like sing more on a beat, or like go in and just like spit straight bars? You know, like more melodic or more just about the
Whatever
lyrics?
the beat say.
Huh?
Whatever the beat say.
Whatever the beat.
Yeah, the beat talk to you. You just listen.
I feel that.
Bounce on that bitch. You know?
Yeah. Do you ever get into the process of like say a producer is producing a beat for you, or do you produce your own beats?
No.
No, you don't produce your own beats.
No.
So, do you sit down with the producer, or do you just give them your idea? Of what
Sit down with him.
So
Every sound.
how long does like one studio session just to get like the beat normally take down for
Like
you?
20 minutes, bro. Why you making it
20
seem like
minutes?
it's hard? Yeah, this shit's easy, bro. You talking to the young goat. 20 minutes, bro. I take long with writing.
But it's probably because you're giving that producer the inspiration, because a lot of
And my
people are-
producers just like that. I make sure. Shout out to El Fingers. Shout out to Ace Beast.
Who-
Shout out to El Fingers, Ace Beast, those guys.
Those guys right away.
Yeah, they gon' on the spot. 20,
Now there's a difference between a producer
And if you go
a beat.
listen to my if you go listen to my beats too, like that shit banging.
Real music
It's not
is real music.
it's not even that old shit. That's what we gonna get past real soon. But we gonna go with it now. But it's a little bit of that. But my tempo is way, faster than that as far as, how I'm bouncing on the beat, that type of shit. Like I'm doing my own everything.
Yeah. I wanted to ask just a quick question and stuff like that. Since after your father passed and stuff like that, rest in peace. So how does the music that hasn't been released, that you guys still haven't, who owns it and who's like releases it? Who has the rights to that stuff?
We own it and Snoop got it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So whatever Snoop kind of want to do, he gonna call us and let us know if we fucking with it or not, and we gonna go from there.
That's amazing.
That's tight. So it's not like none of the record labels or anything like that.
No.
That's tight to see.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So where do you get your inspiration from? Like to put down a track?
I got bills.
Bills to pay.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I got bills, man. So I'm up at it early in the morning every day. I take advantage of my 24, and that's where I'm ahead of the game at. I know niggas is sleeping, and I know it because nigga, I told you I was All-American in football, and I know nigga with the schedule I had and why I was ahead of the game and why I was that. So I just apply that same mentality into this, and it's like
you got that work.
it's easy, it's simple, and it's easy work though. So it's like, damn. Like, music to me, when I played sports, was like, I thought, like, rappers and shit was a joke. You feel me? Like, I always laughed at. So it's not like, so I really, as far as my brand and what I do, like, this shit serious, and we really got, like, we on some other shit,
Yeah. So, from being, like, a D1 athlete, going through college, doing all that stuff, at what point was it, like, the turning point where you were like, all right, fuck it, music's gonna be my number one thing. We gonna make money off of this.
I kept getting in trouble in college.
So after that incident in college, that's when you decided just to like say,
Yeah,
fuck it,
yeah,
let's
I had
do
a
the
few.
music thing.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
How old were you when that happened?
I don't even know, bro. Like 20-something.
20? Oh, so not too long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight. That's
It
tight.
would be different if I was like 30-something and you asked me that, but that shit that's real recent. Yeah, that shit real recent. So not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, that's crazy because your shit's banging and it's like it's doing good too. That's the thing.
Yeah, I just started making music like 2 years ago.
Yeah, running the numbers up already, and you already got big names. I seen you. You did a track with Snoop and Doggy Style and stuff like that.
Shout out my boy Doggy Style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I see.
Y'all gotta get him on here.
I'd love to have Doggy
He from the
Style, for
IE,
sure.
so
I don't know Doggy Style, but if
he from the IE though, so that'd be this shit probably way closer to him than it is for me.
for sure. We'll get him on the show.
Yeah, that'd be tight. That'd be tight to have that fool over here too. So earlier you were saying that you rocking with like the old stuff right now, the old school beats and stuff like that, but you're gonna take it further than that.
I didn't say that, and what I actually did say is it's a real mix up with my beats and with the old school sound because I sound like my pops. But if you just keep listening and keep as I'm dropping, you really analyze music and you really like hear with me as as my career is going, you'll see what's different and as far as tempos and the type of shit that I'm on, because it's really just I just got like not half, but I sound like my pops in my way. You feel me?
Yeah,
And my beats is like not none of they type of beats. Like it's just own. It got like the sounds may be the same, but the way they placed and shit is real different. So when you hear it, you like feel like it's a 90s beat, but something in there is banging way harder than something banged back in the 90s. You feel me? If that makes sense. Like some snares is in there that's really making or the damn bass is just doubled. It's just it's double bars of bass on there. Meaning that shit is when you put that shit on the car, that shit is beating crazy. Like they wasn't really on that. It was some simple shit on there. So my shit we add boom boom, and it's like give you that feeling that you back there, but you this nigga's 2022. Like nigga, it better be some some nigga. Like my nigga El Finger said, you better make that Mac Dre face when a nigga play your shit.
Love Mac Dre.
Yeah, like nigga like that, that nasty, like the nasty nigga. So we bouncing, but we turn it up to where it's nigga, that's nasty,
Yeah,
that's
I feel that.
It's hard to understand, but that's what I'm saying. If my people that really listen to me know what I'm talking about, because they been here from the start. So as we keep going and they keep picking up, it'll just be like, yeah, nigga, been telling you what time it was,
Yeah. I mean, you still early in the game too. That's the thing. Like, you got 2 years in you right now for the music industry, and it'll be tight. See your progression.
Anybody that people listening to right now, like heavily every day, them niggas been making music for 8 to 10 years plus.
Right.
Yeah.
No questions. And I'm not about to start name dropping, but anybody that niggas or anybody listening to every day, he probably didn't start popping like until 2 years ago, maybe, or whatever the case may be. But the nigga been making music, and if you from around here, you knew of whoever that person is for the longest. Me, nigga, nah. I came in this shit 2 years ago, nigga, and if you go back to my first song, all my fans been growing with me. All my shit, it's been developing. So that's what I'm saying, It ain't, and it's all off the strength. Like, nigga, I didn't use no Nate Dogg money to fund my career. You feel me? I had connections. I had good relationships. Like, nigga, I got on my second song ever got on World Star by me just harassing them. You feel me? On some shit like drop this. Like I know it's hot. Like I know it's hot. You feel me? But it was me that was more just young and hungry. Like that, that's the key. Once you've established yourself as somebody, like because you can't come and create no relationship and nobody know who you are and heard of you. Because nigga, it's like, who are you? I don't want no relationship with you. So the beginning, I kind of just strong armed it, like on some shit. But that don't get you far, and you gotta blame niggas like Shook. But you can't blame them. You gotta learn from it. But the strong arming to get you like it'll get you somewhere though, believe it or not, because this is a culture game. So and a lot of people, no disrespect to y'all, but a lot of people, they don't look to par in our culture. So if I know that you got a platform and you not paying the correct homage to my culture or whatever, then I'm gonna go at that, So and that's something that I feel that World Star was kind of not entitled, but entitled to hearing what I had to say. And so when I reached out to them, they listened to me, and then they wasn't with it, and then they just randomly just became with it. So my second video, it dropped on World Star, and that kind of helped my brand get put together. And from that point on, it was like, oh, this is what's going on, and I kept dropping it. Just it was like that, magic.
Well, I think too, because you had that training from football, you got that work ethic, and that work ethic.
I'm gonna be real. I'm undeniable, dog. Like. Yeah. I do. I mean, at that point, I was undeniable in a bad way. Like, I'll like get over it and maybe like just trip, or just like hit, just snap. And it's like, now I got like mad patience to know how to like just continue to, you know, come correct in as far as what I need or what I want, and let somebody like now I'll hit you up every day 6 a.m, let you know like where we at with this, what's going on, you know, and I won't be
have to answer.
Yeah, and I won't go out because I'm not being disrespectful, you know, and I'm coming at you correct, and that's something that I have to learn in this, and it's like, but once if you really doing that and you build some good relationships and you doing that every day and you working on yourself every day 32 hours, you gonna be on top of the game. Like you gonna it's crazy because that's not what's going on. And you got to think about it. Other dudes, they got life problems. You feel me? That they dealing with every day. Like, nah, if you can handle your life problems, and for somehow you put an hour a day into your craft, I'm telling you, just do them numbers, and you'll be like, man, you know.
No, yeah.
You said it 100%. Like the reality is, most people make their problems everybody else's problems.
Yeah.
And if you get the problems out of your way, you know we all got problems.
That come with it too.
100%.
That come with it.
We all got problems, and everybody's life's fucked up.
Man.
But the reality is, get that out of the way. Go
Straight
where
up.
you're trying to go.
Straight up.
And go get
Straight
that
up.
money.
Everybody got if people could learn that everybody got problems,
Everybody.
like some people just don't tell you they problems because they know the game. You know? And you gonna learn the game too. You eventually gonna you whatever your problem, you eventually gonna learn, like, you feel me, I don't gotta say this because I'm sure this person, you know, they going through it. So that's kind of how you be ahead of the game. Don't say nothing, just, you know, put your head down, keep working.
Assume that person's life is more fucked up than yours.
You know?
Everything's gonna be all right.
You know?
Yeah,
We all going through it, man.
Yeah, we are.
You always got to stay hungry. I think Snoop is a good example of that. That fool has so much money, but he's still making money every
Hey, look,
day.
I had this conversation with the homie. Have y'all ever seen Snoop Dogg flashing money?
Never. I was gonna tell him that earlier today. No bullshit. I was gonna say,
Come on, man. So,
that dude never.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's real, you know. So that's somebody that's, you know, you see him on commercials, you seen him everywhere. I ain't never seen Snoop flashing no money. So you probably would never catch me flashing on you, you know. You never.
By example.
Yeah, you know. So.
Yeah, because Snoop stays humble with it, but like he's in movies, random commercials,
everything.
TV shows.
The biggest artist in the world, no doubt.
Yeah, he in everything.
No doubt.
Yeah, he the biggest thing in music, for sure, and maybe in the world too. Like he like the biggest icon.
In music, the biggest thing ever.
But think about the world too. Like him and Shaq. Like as far as celebrities and icons, like
that dude can't go anywhere. Nobody's gonna recognize him.
Yeah.
There's no way nobody's.
if Snoop walked up, come on.
He's like 7 foot tall. You're not going to miss him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, trust me. Like, that's a dude. And he's accepted in. The dude smokes weed. He's accepted by the white
You seen they
community
had
that tells people they shouldn't smoke weed.
You seen they had a video of him hitting the J at the Super Bowl, bending over, lighting the J, hitting it. That shit's so funny.
It's accepted for
pre-gaming.
him. Like,
It's
he's
like
cool.
people. I'm sure people seen that like, it's Snoop. What did you expect? You know,
Yeah.
anybody else, they you know, he would have been viral for the wrong reasons, but it's
Yeah,
Snoop, so it worked.
exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll be banned for the shit he does.
Yeah, for sure. And it's only him that can do that. Yeah.
He's a real icon. He's actually a real icon. I think, like, in every sense of the word, he's an icon.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't deny that. And I'm not just talking music, just in general. He's an icon. He's a character. People love him. All communities know him.
Yeah, there's people that love him, not even for the sole fact of his music, just for him being him, you know, just smoking weed, saying what he says. Have you been doing any shows recently?
Yep. We got one coming March 5th.
March
Make sure
5th?
y'all pull up Night of the Blacks again, fucking with my dogs.
Yes, sir.
The event is called Night of the Blacks again.
Where's that at?
I don't know where it's gonna be. That's a good question.
You
But
guys look that up. Night at the Black
March 4th.
March 4th.
We going up. It's a lot of it's real young G Funk acts. Me, my nigga Doggy Style, my boy, what's my boy? I can't think of my boy. Top of my head. What's this nigga name, man? Fuck, I'm mad that I can't think of his name right now. Fuck.
We're gonna look it up and I'm gonna put it on the
San
scale,
Diego.
sure.
What the fuck is his name? He from San Diego. Hold on, man. I
Hold
gotta
on, I know everybody from
tell
San Diego.
y'all his name, man. Hold on right quick, cause I want to make sure I mention him, cause it's
Let's
love.
do that.
It's love with me and him, and he hard, up and coming. You feel
Latino?
me? Young. Nah, he like mixed. Desi Hollow.
Desi Hollow.
So
Check him
make
out.
sure you feel me. We come.
Oceanside. Same
Yeah,
thing.
out of
Dago
Oceanside,
County.
yeah, you know. So he gonna be there March 5th. We gonna turn it up one time. Just young gangster style.
Yeah, that should go down. And make sure y'all look that up. They gonna decide the place that's gonna be at soon. But some of the viewers, they actually sent in some questions, some random questions that we picked out. Nothing too important, but something to get to know you a little bit better. We just gonna ask you a couple questions real quick that they want to know. So first one is, you choosing Pepsi or Coke? This one's important.
Coke.
Oh,
Coke?
Yeah.
Coke and him.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get at. I mixed that Coke with the Hennessy, man.
Yes, sir. Classic, can't go wrong with that. What was the last song that you were listening to before we started filming this podcast?
The last song, I was listening to a lot of shit today.
What were you listening to when you pulled up? I heard some beats in the car.
Hey, what was we listening to when I pulled up? I don't know, shit. Some. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of different shit today.
It didn't leave
Hey,
an impression.
Yeah, usually I play like, what artist or I'm listening to somebody today, but today I just a lot of like different shit. I played Snoop Dogg, then I went and played Rio the Young OG, so
Okay.
it
It was real?
It probably was Rio. I've been banging Rio hella hard today. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Go check that out.
yeah, so
Yes, sir,
I'm
yes,
real
sir.
I'm just hella I'm like just inspired by I'm just culturally inspired by music, so
Yeah.
if I take it to the West Coast, I'm gonna take it back to Detroit or something,
There
just
you go.
Yeah.
just vibing
Hey,
like
you want
that.
the drill music at all?
Nah, that ain't my thing. I used to be like high school days, I was in that shit heavy. Like, hell yeah, Chief Keef was my nigga. I was his number one nigga.
Have you heard some of that New York drill music?
Oh, I'm tripping. You talking about that? My fault. Yeah, I don't listen to that at all. Zero. R.I.P. to the Pop Smoke. That's what he made, right?
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, like he was the only one. Like, if it ain't him,
A-Flock.
nah, Pop Smoke. That's the only nigga I know. Not like that, but that's the only nigga I know with the drill.
Yeah, I feel that. So next one is, the people want to know, are aliens real? And I want to get your opinion on why you think if they are or not.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing that told me it is.
Yeah.
I didn't even like grow up heavily like alien, like like aliens didn't amaze me. Like, nigga, until a big ass thing pop up in the ceiling when they let out a bunch of aliens, nigga, I don't think aliens are real. Nigga, there's no sign of that. You feel me? I see it in movies, nigga. When I think of alien, I think of E.T. Like, nigga, is that a real? Nah.
Would you be like tripping though if they actually like pulled up, aliens pulling through the sky? And
Nah, shit.
Would you
I
just be
want to
like,
go
damn?
with them. Why they come? You feel me? I want. Where we going? This shit tight. Hey, in today's world, I'm gonna do just like y'all. I'm gonna pull my phone out and nigga, I'm with the aliens. You feel me? Try to go viral, man. It's crazy how that shit.
viral.
But don't you think? I feel the same way you do.
10 minutes. Hey, it's gonna look. I'm gonna be amazed with the aliens for 10 minutes. Get my videos in, and I'm over it, nigga. What's next? Just like the world, man.
What's crazy is like, I agree with what you said. Like, everybody talks about aliens, but everyone's got a video of the most random things, but no aliens.
Man, like, come on, man. I ain't never seen no alien, bro.
Me either.
So
I'm with you.
till I see alien, nah, don't believe in those.
Yeah, I feel that. Do you think that you're more of an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm both in a weird way. Like, in the morning, I'm an introvert. At nighttime, I'm an extrovert. If you know what I mean.
I mean,
Lights go down, it's time to party.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that. All right. This is the last one that the people want to know. You choosing, if you only could have one, you choosing 2K or you playing Madden?
Madden.
For real?
At me right now. Inhale Smoke 213. That's my own.
he's got his
So, if anybody want that smoke, just add me Inhale
Oh,
Smoke
shit.
213. I'm probably gonna be on Madden after this. So. Yeah.
Who's your team?
I play with the Cardinals.
Cardinals?
Is it a running game?
I got 4 plays I'm gonna run on you, and I promise nobody can stop me. It took me like a minute to figure out, okay, these plays is unstoppable. When I play football, so I know this shit unstoppable. There's no way nigga can stop this on defense. So I run those plays on offense. And on defense, I'm just nigga. I play with the niggas I play with in real life, so I know how to
What
play.
defense you play? 4-3?
Nah, I play nickel.
Nickel, okay.
Get my DBs in there.
Yeah. I'm more
man.
I'm more of a 2K type of person, you feel me? I just like to be
I
shooting.
used to play that shit, but nah, I just put my nigga in 99 and just start crossing niggas over and dunking on them. So that ain't fun.
Nah, I be like, I like to be playing with like the full on teams, you feel me?
Nah, I'm weak.
Do you feel like when you're playing somebody else, or do you feel like because there's those teams when you're playing Madden, those are the guys that are doing the passing play and they're getting lucky every third play.
Boy, or like he throw a fucking Hail Mary and he scored.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
You kill those people?
Hey, you don't even want to know the shit that I be doing at the house. my girl, she hate me because I be on that shit heavily, just talking crazy. You feel me? She like, don't know who the fuck you talking to. Like, it's a nigga. And you know on the PS5, they got it's a mic and a controller, so I be looking crazy as fuck, just putting them fucking, put a controller to my face like this, like you fucking bitch, you know, just. But you know that's my shit right there, man.
But there's nothing that makes me more angry when you're playing somebody and you're playing them tight, and all of a sudden every 3 plays is a long bomb, or the fucking Hail Mary, and you're like, and they get lucky, and you're like, damn, I'm gonna
be real, I just quit. And when you play online like that, the Madden ask you like, how was the quality of this game? And that's when I put like horrible. You know, like this shit was horrible. This nigga throwing Hail Marys, nah. But it happens often. It happens often. Sometimes I just, keep playing and beat them niggas. Sometimes I quit. Like,
well, the thing that sucks about that is like, if you keep doing that, 1 out of 4 is gonna go through because it's a computer. That's what always.
I mean, that's if you playing the computer. See, I play online, nigga. So that mean it's another nigga. Oh, we just period. Them is computer players. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Regardless. Yeah. So some computer shit can happen. Yeah. Regardless. Yeah.
25% of the chances.
That's what I'm telling you. I run the same plays over and over. So like I switch it up and then I go right back to my same play. And it's like, I know the nigga over there playing me has to be throwing his controller like at the TV because nigga, I'm running the same play.
That would bother me too.
And I win, like I always win. I play Madden all day, every day, homie. Add me, NHale, Smoke, 213.
How long do you play on Madden at a time?
Like 2-3 hours. Nothing crazy.
I know your girl's mad at you. How you in love with a computer?
I'm gonna be real. I ain't played Madden like how I like usually play like a week, but like since we talking about it, y'all about to make me remind myself, like, cause that's my shit for real.
I'll keep it 100.
NHale, Smoke 213. I'm gonna keep saying my name if any nigga want that.
Oh, yeah. I'll keep it 100 with you. I would love to play Madden, but I would leave everything else behind if I got on it right now. All my business, everything's gotta stop. Cause I love it that much.
Look, this is where it came clutch out with me, nigga. My Instagram got disabled.
Over.
Went and bought Madden, nigga. I'm on Madden all day. You feel me? Some gotta have to take but you see, I got my grand back, so nigga, I ain't really been playing, man. So now I gotta balance. Like I said, nigga, it's about balance. I gotta balance this shit out.
I agree.
You feel me?
Hey, you give him your username again. What is it?
NHale, Smoke 213. You can add it too.
Yes.
I might try to play you.
And now you gonna have some people trying to challenge you, talking all that shit. You feel me? You might have to hop on a couple more times.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm gonna get on the nickel defense and figure out how to block that. If that's your running game, and you're I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. He's on the running game, nickel defense. Let's figure out what I gotta do.
You're not 100, nigga. NHale, Smoke 213 if you want it. Look, NHale, Smoke 213 if you want it. Everything.
Yes, sir. All right, so that was all the questions. I'm sure you're glad that you're going to get some new competitors on the game real quick, keep it a little interesting. But what can we expect from NHale going on to the future from now? Any more, EPs, projects you're working on right now?
Mm-hmm. Singles. I got a single coming out with my pops. March 15th.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And the one after that with Bush Cassidy. And then after that, I'm probably gonna let like niggas know I'm like really a young nigga in RP to Tupac, but I'm really like probably gonna get on my young Tupac shit, like nigga, like can't be tame shit, cause I can't be. All you gotta do is Google my government name, but niggas don't know that right now it's working how it's working, so we flying with that and we gonna capitalize off that. But after that, like it's real like grimy, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. So
real quick, let me ask you a question. So, is it easy for you to call like Dog or Warren G and say, "Hey, I got a record," or is it just like regular everybody else that's got a buzz?
I don't call nobody, I do my own thing.
But if you were to call them and just say,
It ain't no what if so.
you're not gonna do that.
No, I do me.
So you do have Snoop on a record. How'd that happen?
He called me.
He called you?
Mm-hmm.
Said want to fuck with you?
That's my uncle.
Of course.
My daddy on a song,
Yeah.
so he wanted to do it right. So he
Nice.
called me.
And then one other question. All that back catalog and those fucking hits that Nate has. Monster hits.
So that was look. You know that's the hitter right there. I ain't never said that. Nobody even know that Snoop got that catalog. I just found out like 2 days ago. And
Wait,
so Snoop has Nate Dogg's catalog. The
let me ask you a
whole
question.
catalog.
Why though? Why did that happen?
I can't really get like nothing like it
Shouldn't
ain't.
your family have that catalog?
Nah, yeah, in a sense, but what we gonna do with it? That's how I look at it. So it's and you gotta think Butch is my cousin, and
Yeah.
and Butch he work over there a lot with with Snoop,
So let me.
So it's more like this. I believe that we can get the maximum of whatever we're looking for
Through Snoop.
Yeah, come on now.
So Snoop controls the masters.
I mean, it ain't really control. He just got them, and he gonna put them in the right place.
Right.
But as far as, like, put it this way, controlling would mean like you own them, but when you do something with them, it goes to us. You feel me?
Who owns the publishing? The money because he
We
wrote
do.
that shit. Okay, so
We own all that. Our state own all that.
Okay.
We own everything. He got music, and when
he has control of the master.
when he put control means let's not. Let's clarify. Yeah, let's not. So control would be like, nigga, if I'm controlling my own shit, if I'm controlling something, that means I'm getting money from that, right?
Yeah.
Like, so in his sense, he's just monitoring it.
Overseeing.
Yeah, so he's gonna make sure it get put in the right areas to where
Because I know Snoop.
it's business.
Yeah.
Our business is right. So, cause I know, and I'm on top of that, and anybody who's involved with our state know that. So it's more like, whatever plays that he connect with it on, and when music is put out,
He's reaching out.
even if he don't, but even if he don't do that, our business is so in line to where like
You trust him.
we have no. I'm telling you, it's big. I'm getting out of business now.
Okay.
You feel me? It's business. So I'm telling you, like, even if not, our business so in line to where we go, we and we wouldn't have to do this, but we would go get our percentage or get what type shit. But
Could you block something? He made a movie. Said, "Nah, I'm not fucking with that."
it would have to already be out. But I don't want to do nothing like
No,
nah.
of course not. But I'm saying,
Yeah, no.
you have your hand in enough to where like, hey, that's not cool.
When it comes to the Nate Dogg estate, when my
You're
dad,
active.
I'm the one.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
I'm the one.
all right, so my boy NHale, you got a situation with Death Row. Tell me about what's going down with that right now.
Yeah, it's like a verbal deal, man. Shout out my uncle Snoop. If you seen new video with me and him, he just called me up that morning and said he wanted to do a video right there by my pops is like to race at and shit. And yeah, in the video he said that he wanted to start putting my music out through Death Row, which is a real blessing to me, and I took that and I'm real thankful for that. So it been Death Row though. I'm gonna be real. Like before a Snoop co-sign, shit. Once again, shout out to my uncle. But like before Snoop, like I've been wearing this. You feel me? I've been wearing this shit. I don't know if the camera can see, but and my pop's original Death Row member wasn't really signed to Death Row. Wasn't ever on papers with Death Row. But my pops was so hard and so gangster, they had to include him in all the hits and all the videos. But that's something a lot of people don't know. Like my daddy was never even signed on papers with Death Row.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, but it's something that he was just, you know, he was the one. So if anybody else was getting laced up for a video or whatever, he was getting laced up. If the song wasn't finished until he was on that motherfucker, you know. Other than, you know, other guys, and, you know, not to say like my other uncles ain't got their own hits and all that, but, you know, the banging hits, yeah, he on those, and
Yeah.
paperwork was, you know, it's right, you know.
Yeah.
Did you have any relationship with Suge?
Nah, but Suge, son, that's my boy. Shout out Suge Jr., that's my
Suge
boy.
Jr., yeah, he's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So are you in
Yeah.
like the same situation where it's like a verbal contract?
Yeah,
or
you feel
want
me?
paper?
Yeah, I'm glad you picked that up. Yeah, yeah, straight like that, to where
Like father, like son.
it's, yeah, like to where like this shit, I'm doing what I'm doing every day still. Like I just been telling you, like I wake up and I hustle, I get to it. I push the NHale brand, the Next Episode brand. That's my own label. That's my own brand.
Yeah.
Next Episode, cause that's what we are. You feel me? You rocking with the Next Episode, and that's what he meant. You looking at it, so yeah, that's pretty much what it is, man. It's a verbal deal, and of course, you know, we negotiating good papers and shit right now. But right now, but as of now, it's just verbal, and I'm pushing the independent status.
Yeah, that's tight though, bro. That you know, Snoop giving you that opportunity and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah,
showing love.
it's just like, it's just a cosign. I say the fans want it because they probably wonder, like, you know, if this is who he say he is, or if this shit as good as I think it is. How come Snoop ain't, you know, did this or that? It was something, just real fans that have been keeping up probably wanted and questioned.
Yeah.
And you know, but to me, it's just a humbling experience, and you know, it's just a check mark on the box. And now we still working. Tomorrow, new day, new work, and it's more shit to do. You know.
Yeah. You just got a little bit more motivation, a little bit more
you
reason
feel
to
me?
grind.
Battery pack in your back, and you just keep on going. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Hey, congratulations, bro. That's a huge deal, man.
Love my boy.
You know, being able to, you know, get even that much closer. I know y'all already close like that, but
Yeah,
you know, just
nah,
taking
but
it one
it's
step
big.
further.
It's major.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Well,
appreciate you
let's
on
go
it.
back. Like, let's be clear. Just because you know somebody doesn't mean they gotta do shit for you. If you know
Not at
Dre,
all.
Snoop,
Not at all.
none of that shit
Nah,
means
nah.
nothing. You gotta do your own work.
And it's crazy because a lot of people probably looking right now thinking like, oh, like, you Nate Dogg's son, you were supposed to you know, be Snoop was supposed to pick you up, or Snoop was supposed to help you. Like, I'm gonna be real, I didn't send Snoop my music in the last 2 years, whatever, like hella times. He didn't seen my shit, it didn't say nothing. on everything. This is coming from me. Snoop didn't looked at my shit, ain't said nothing. And I thought like, damn, like I ain't doing nothing. I went back in the studio, I kept working. I don't let like and I'm gonna keep sending it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now, but once I got in the room with him, which was not too long ago, and he told me like he been seeing what I've been doing, and that he rock with it, and he shared here and there. It's like it let me know like nigga, like I figured that out. Like I didn't call you like and that like nigga, and that form you to be a man. Like nigga, don't ask no man for nothing. Don't ask no. Go figure that out. That's where you gonna get your respect at. You gonna be able to start a foundation up. All that like. People don't, shit like that, and I'm adding to my shit. That's what's so player about me. Like, nigga, my shit is called The Next Episode. So if you ever want to tap in Next Episode brand on Instagram, but my shit is called The Next Episode, and that's what I'm pushing, and I'm who I am. But nigga, this is the next episode. You feel me?
The right way. Like that's why I wanted to make it a point. Like,
And I own that, by the way. Yeah.
They all want to be like, oh, you know this guy, you know that guy. No. Go
Super lame.
You.
I won't even tell you who I met yesterday, and that nigga was, or that bitch was whatever they was. I won't tell you though. I won't tell nobody. That's, you feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. I always been a player like that though. You feel me? So, like nigga, I was going through it in college. Like nigga, I fucked up. You feel me? Like if you look up, like nigga, I went through it. But you think in my brain, I thought like, oh shit. Let me call Snoop to get up out of this, or let me like what? Like nah, nigga, I fucked up. You feel me? Like I know I did, so let's do what we gotta do, and let's, you feel me, move forward. So I took all that type of shit with the music, like nigga, okay, if this one, let's learn from this one. Okay, what the people saying? Okay, boom, like nigga, and that's how I really built my core fan base up. Like, you feel me? I just till this point on, like, nigga, I give them what they want, and I probably don't give them that shit enough, and I should do more. You feel me? But it don't got nothing, and no disrespect to my uncles, but it don't got nothing to do with Snoop or nobody else. Like my people been rocking with me. Yeah. You feel me? Snoop fucking with me was like, nigga, oh, I see you, nephew. You feel me? Type shit. That was probably it, because well, Snoop, he doing his own thing, Well, you feel me?
They can't make the fans like you.
Yeah.
The fans are gonna like you.
And I just like said some shit like this on my Twitter the other day. Like, nigga, I ain't never forced nobody to like me. Like that's not a part of me. Like, I ain't never spam nobody. Like, like I ain't never like nothing. I put, if anything, I probably put some bread up in the blog or in some ads or something. Like, nigga, that's it. I ain't never told you, hey, I'm woo son, look at this. Nah, never. That ain't not me. You feel me? And that's probably. I don't know if that. I mean, low key, I think that's what helps me. You feel me? Because like, nigga, I'm not telling you to fuck with it, but eventually you probably fuck with it because you gonna keep seeing it. Because I'm telling you, I'm waking up every morning and I'm figuring out new ways to make you see this shit. You feel me? I'm not trying to spam you, bro. You feel me? I ain't trying to spam you. I'm figuring out. So that mean I might not this nigga, when I wake up, I might not do something to hit you that day, but nigga, I'm forming something to like hit you in a different way. You feel me? To where like the day I do hit you, whatever, it's gonna be some new shit. You feel me? Or it's gonna be some you didn't.
Knows McDonald's, but they're still running commercials.
You know?
You gotta be in front of people.
And that's what this, that's what this is about. And especially if you're independent, man, every day. If you independent, make sure you waking up every day and you putting time into your craft. Yeah. Every day, 30. Look, and I'm gonna tell 30 minutes to an hour. That's all it takes. Especially if you're independent. If you want to be a rapper, 30 minutes to an hour into becoming a rapper. I promise you'll be a rapper, and you probably go further than you ever thought you would. I promise you.
What type of things would you tell somebody to put in those 30 minutes to 1 hour every day?
Shit, it could be. I got a notebook, so I just open it. I got a note on everything. Yeah. And I went to the Tupac Museum like 2-3 days ago, and Tupac, nigga, the way he read, it's like, okay, yeah. Like, it let me know, like, nigga, we really, we here all the way, like, mentally, So I say, like, nigga, it'll just be like, just getting your brand situated, getting out, laying out what you want to do and how you want to do it. You feel me? And really knowing what you're doing and knowing how you're doing it. So that way you don't basically just covering all questions. Like to where you don't have questions. So if you got a question in your head to where you think you got to ask somebody else, whatever the case may be, ask that shit in your head or figure that shit out within yourself and then move on to the next one. So like 30 minutes to an hour, that's all that takes. So it could be a video, whatever. You can think like, okay, yeah, I got to do this in the next one. Whatever. Yeah. Write that down. You feel me? Or listen to your track, whatever. Or nigga play a beat, write a verse. Some I got rapper homies, them niggas make sure they write a verse a day. I'm not a rapper though, so my brain is way big, like I'm not a rapper. Salute to, but I'm not a rapper.
Do you have like icons like you look up people like
I look up
love Prince type shit?
Kanye West.
Yeah, and I love him too. So very talented.
Kanye West is a genius that I actually overlooked like the last like 4 or 5 years. Like nigga, I thought Kanye was crazy.
He is crazy, but he's a crazy
but look, I thought he was just crazy. Like I didn't realize he was a fucking genius behind that. Like so like he know and he know exactly what he doing. So I mean, yeah, like
you think like the dude who was gonna invent electricity said, "Hey, dude, you're gonna be able to do this." You thought he was crazy, and he did it.
But it's more so. But you asked me like Prince, like so musically, like I'm definitely into that. But the way internet and computers came into the world, it like switched it into like dudes like Kanye's because
versus instrumentation.
Yeah, because now we're driven by like fucking like we're driven by like what am I trying to get at? Like fucking like
well, we're not so fascinated with a live guy playing.
Yeah, no, and now it's more like now it's more like a reaction out of people. Or like nigga, if like you gotta watch that Kanye documentary. Like he went in I don't know what label it was or whatever, but he went in them offices and he was like basically undeniable. Like, you know, like he wasn't nowhere near Prince. He was nowhere near Michael Jackson. He wasn't that.
He was.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's where fucking computers and little shit works because he filmed that.
Yeah.
And they didn't fuck with it. Nobody did. Nigga, this shit came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he's Kanye West now. And now we got to fucking see him, you know?
Yeah.
So that's where I think, nigga, the computers and like that shit is way more important and real more magical than even someone who really has that talent. Because what's real important is the story behind that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, and how you know?
Close to it.
Yeah, you know? And that's kind of what it's more about because we got fucking... We don't got the Princeton and Michael Jacksons everywhere, but we got guys that's making music, whatever. What's important is people feeling like they there with you. You know, like...
Yeah, so
you know,
at one point, nobody believed in you. And
yeah,
look where
you
you're
know?
at now.
Yeah. But throughout the way in the journey, it was people that did believe in you. So those people just hopped on as you was climbing.
Yeah.
And that's who you feeding, you know? And that's kind of what this shit about.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's tight. I mean, yeah, looking back, like you gotta stay true to yourself because at the end of the day, you want to just be able to. You don't want to have to be able to depend on somebody else to, for you to be able to live. You know, you want to be able to just, depend on your own decisions and shit like that. So yeah, I mean that whole thing going back to the 30 minutes to an hour in a day. I'm sure even on some like just some little stuff that you talk about, watching a video, just listening to the music, thinking about stuff.
No matter what it is, you can be doing whatever. My 30 minutes to an hour might be different from your 30 minutes to an hour, but you make sure you putting that time in because the next man is. If you playing sports, whatever, nigga, when you sitting on your ass, just know the next motherfucker in your same position working.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I flip. My coaches used to tell me that all the fucking time. They used to tell me like, nigga, when you sitting down or when you doing this, just know. And they used to tell me the dude name. So that used to really turn me up. You feel me? They used to tell me the nigga name, like, just know when you sitting down, he working. Because I was really a boy. You feel me? So, nigga, you tell me that, it's going to make me go work. You feel me? So, nigga, that's how I think. I apply the same shit with music. You feel me? And I get 30 minutes to an hour, I go put that work in, nigga, and boom. I don't ask for nothing from nobody. If anything, I probably go see who the hottest rapper, hottest rapper is, see what he doing, see what his campaign's looking like. Take a few pieces from that and I add it into my book. You feel me? Boom.
Yeah.
I run it like that, you know?
Yeah.
Simple as that, but we don't actually on handouts. We just really, put our money where our mouth is.
Yeah, I feel like you got to look at it like if you sitting down doing nothing, in reality, you
can
losing
do that
money.
today, though, bro. You can sit down and do nothing and make money.
Yeah, that's the
feel me?
crazy part. Like
you can sit down and do nothing and make money.
That's crazy.
Even if you just sitting down and you making money off of something, you doing like there's something going on behind all of that, just other than just actually just being there doing nothing. There's something behind all of that stuff that's making you that money. But I think you just gotta think of it like that. Like, hey, if I'm sitting down doing nothing, I'm losing money.
Everything.
I'm like I may not be making money, I may not be spending money, but I'm losing opportunity and time to make that money.
Everything.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. But shit, been talking for a minute, ain't even realized it.
My dog, it's all good.
Yeah. But bro, I really appreciate you coming through and taught us a lot of stuff. It's a blessing to have you over here.
Shout out you, my dog Flossie, man.
Yeah, bro.
You don't think I know, but Flossie probably he been tapping in with me for a minute, man. I decided to come out and fuck with him, man.
Yes, sir.
I get good vibes off him, man, and I think I just feel like your pop's a good guy, so he came out and fucked with him tonight.
Yeah, bro. I really appreciate it, man.
I seen y'all had C-Mac on here too. That's probably I think that's what did it for me, cause I know C-Mac is a good dude.
This the podcast with a prodigy. This the podcast with a prodigy. This the podcast with a prodigy. My podcast.